Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Nottingham Forest 0. What a win that was for Wolves. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't the best, it wasn't the most immaculate performance you'll see from Wolves this season, but it's a win nonetheless, and we needed a win, didn't we? So, yeah, good to get a win. Longest sort of 8 minutes of stoppage time of my life towards the end there. I think it was closer to 10 in the end. But yeah, we grinded out the result, and we needed it, didn't we? A lot more fight, a lot more passion from the team today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below as well. We saw a starting lineup of Jose Sarr in goal, Aït-Nouri starting at left back, Johnny starting at right back, a back two of Kilman and Totti Gomez once again, a midfield three of Matinho, Nunes, and the returning Ruben Neves with the wide plays of Adama Traore and Pedence, and obviously Diego Costa up front. And you know what, we were the better team in the first half. We had a lot more control of the ball, a lot more possession. I think the clear plan was to sort of use Adama Traore quite a lot, and he got into some promising areas, got to the byline quite a number of times, and it's the story that we've seen over the last couple of years with Adama Traore. Just that final ball, the cross wasn't quite there, but promising to see him get into those sort of areas. I thought overall a promising game was Ryan Aït-Nouri returning to the team, and I thought he looked really silky on the ball, got into some fantastic areas in behind, and I think if the final ball was a little bit better, he could have got into one or two more of those. Had his own chance, which I thought put us ahead, to be honest. He hit it a cross goal and went just wide, but he picked up some fantastic positions today, and Pedence showed a lot more fight, aggression. You know, he was talking after the Bruno Lage sacking about how it's not just the manager that should be taking the blame. It's obviously the players not doing their jobs correctly, and they needed to show more, and I thought he did that today as well. But first off, we were so unlucky. I thought Kilman, you know, he beaten Dean Henderson. His header came off the post and bounced straight back into the hands of Henderson, which was really unfortunate. And we were obviously knocking on the door. Second half, we seemed to take our foot off the gas a little bit. Nottingham Forest obviously allowed a little bit more of the ball. And obviously we got that penalty in the end with VAR. I think obviously we were quite fortunate with that, seeing the replay in the ground. Not seeing it obviously up close as of yet. I thought we were quite fortunate with that. That took a long time obviously to get given with VAR. And I was surprised. I didn't know who, well, not surprised, but I thought obviously it's going to be Neves or Diego Costa to take it. But Neves steps up. Dean Henderson has got a pretty decent record in terms of saving free kicks, and he managed obviously to well, Neves managed to beat him on that one. Henderson went the right way, but Henderson beat him and gave us and Neves beat him, sorry, and gave us a fantastic lead, and a deserved lead as well, I think. But like I said, after that, it was pretty much all Forest. We struggled to create any clear-cut opportunities as such, and obviously just shortly after ours, they get their own penalty as well. Again, this one was for a foul. They were calling for a handball in the ground. This one was given as a foul. I couldn't really see too much of that as well, whether that was a stone wall or harsh. Once again, VAR taking a long time to take this. Quite surprised Morgan Gibbs-White wasn't on the penalty, but it was Brennan Johnson. And Jose Sarr, who needs just one hand, managed to save it in the end. Yeah, obviously with the news yesterday, he was playing with a dislocated or sprained or broken wrist bone or whatever, and it was a fantastic save by Jose Sarr. And yeah, we had to sort of hold on and fight after that, didn't we? You know, long balls direct from Forest. They obviously came with then the intention to go and try and win the game. They brought on a couple of attacking players, Sam Surridge, a couple of other attacking players as well, and we managed to hold on. I thought defensively we were pretty sound. We restricted their clear-cut chances. I think there were a few dodgy moments of our own. I thought Johnny did struggle a little bit today. Totti Gomez, I think we've obviously his inexperience at this top level showed little signs every now and then of you know, slipping up. But Johnny, I think, used to be such a consistent player, dropping 7 out of 10 performances at a minimum every week, and today he probably dropped to 5. So we got quite fortunate there. The penalty actually came from us messing about ourselves. We just held onto the ball far too long in the middle of the park, and we lost the ball. They crossed it in, and it's when Totti sliced it over the bar and they won the corner, which resulted in the foul. It was our own sort of wrongdoing. So we've just got to iron those sort of issues out. I thought from an attacking point of view, first off, with some of the better attacking moves, still not the sort of clear-cut opportunities that we want and we want to be seeing, but there's much more of an intent, a clear intent to get players into the area. I think Diego Costa is certainly helping with that bite up top as well. And if we now can go to Selhurst Park and pick up a result, whether that be a point or whether that be 3 points on Tuesday, we're going to be in a much better position now. A little bit of pressure's off. We're still not in a fantastic position in the league, but a huge win for Wolves. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, trying to pick out some other performances. Like I said, Aït-Nouri I thought was great today. Neves, as always. I thought Moutinho had a solid game as well. And yeah, fantastic to get a win. And Nottingham Forest, why post memes? Why try and be funny before the ball is even kicked? Because it's going to come and backfire, and that's exactly what it did. Playtime is over. Wolves 1, Nottingham Forest 0.